Sai Jitendra. Welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In today's video, I'll try to compare the both phones Realme X1 Max and the MI 11X device. Which phone to buy right now? So this is a question a lot of users are having because the Realme X1 Max and the MI 11X device, the prices are getting close to each other, friends. This is the first reason which a lot of users are really confused. So right now the Realme X1 Max is available for about 26,999, and if you use some discount cards or like bank discount cards, and after that you can get the MI 11X device for about same kind of price, 26,999, after using the bank discount cards. So this is a question which I got, friends, as you can see. So some of the users, the budget is not up to the IQ device, so that is the reason they are thinking of buying one of the smartphone, either the Realme X1 Max or the MI 11X device, because of the price, same price range. So in this way I'll be able to mention, friends, which phone is the best to buy. So that is what my video is about. So in case if you want me to do another video on the gaming comparison, I can do that, definitely another video, but this video will be dedicated for normal users, keeping them in point of view. So first let's start with the first thing. Let's go to the processor. In terms of the processor, friends, the Realme X1 Max has got the Dimensity 1200 chipset, and whereas the MI 11X has got the Snapdragon 870 chipset. So in terms of the benchmark score, you can expect kind of close to each other, only 6,84,000 in the Realme X1 Max with the Dimensity 1200, and in the MI 11X device you can get up to 6,90,000 as well without any problem. In both phones it's possible. So right now it did mention Realme GT in the beginning, but later on it got updated. After the update it did mention the Realme X1 Max model exactly in the another benchmark version. So in terms of the CPU throttling as well, the Realme X1 Max can came up to I think 86%, and whereas the MI 11X device did also come to close to 94% in terms of CPU throttling. So in the Realme X1 Max, sometimes this results can be quite confusing. Sometimes I did get this kind of graph, as you can see. Sometimes I got different kind of graph, as you can see, friends. Different times, different kind of graphs I'm trying to get. But this is the latest graph which I have taken after the recent software update. This is a graph which I have taken just after the recent software update. This is how it looks, as you can see, friends, if you compare the scores as well. So if you leave the benchmarks aside, for the normal users it should not be making much difference in terms of the normal usage as well between both phones. It should be kind of same kind of performance you can definitely expect between both phones. Only for the gamers, they need to be a little bit kind of alert before actually buying the Realme X1 Max device, because phone has got the Dimensity 1200, which is not that optimized for the gamers. So maybe we might get software updates which will be definitely optimizing, but that's not sure how much we can actually trust it. So these are the few details about the performance wise, and as an average user, so you should not be having any other doubts. So both phones are kind of close to each other in terms of the performance. So super. So next, in terms of the display. In terms of the display also, friends, the Realme X1 Max has got 120 Hz refresh rate and touch sampling rate up to 360 Hz touch sampling rate. And even the MI 11X is also having the 360 Hz touch sampling rate, but in my testing I was unable to get the 360 Hz touch sampling rate in this Realme X1 Max. I'm not sure. So that's another thing which I thought of mentioning. So but in the MI 11X device I was able to get the 360 Hz touch sampling rate exactly correct as it is without any kind of problem. As you can see, friends, right now I'm getting 480. So 480 minus 120 Hz refresh rate, so you get the 360 Hz touch sampling rate. In the Realme X1 Max, you are getting only 360 Hz. So 360 minus 120, you get only 240 Hz. But some users, they are saying that they got the 300 Hz touch sampling rate as well in the Realme X1 Max, but I'm not sure how much it is. But overall, the display quality, it feels kind of really good in both phones. Watching the videos, there should be nothing much difference. But overall, the small punch hole makes slightly good while watching the videos in this MI 11X device. But one more thing, there are a couple of problems with the MI 11X device regarding the green tint issue is going on, and low brightness screen issue is going on, and some users did complain about the black color kind of color is going on when they are trying to watch the videos in this MI 11X device. These are the problems the MI 11X has regarding the display. So whereas the Realme X1 Max doesn't have those kind of problems, I did not face any kind of green tint mainly, no screen flickering issues, no auto brightness decreasing problem in this Realme X1 Max. No, I did not find any kind of issues regarding the display particularly, only in terms of the display. And one more thing I forgot to mention, so with the normal usage, so out of both phones, the Realme X1 Max device will lightly get heat. Yes, it'll even with the normal usage as well, the phone will try to heat a little bit kind of more than MI 11X device. This is another question which other users are having. So that is the reason I thought of mentioning right now itself for a lot of other users. So And in terms of the brightness levels, the MI11X has got the 1300 nits of peak brightness, and whereas the Realme X1 Max has got only 1000 nits of peak brightness. That's a quite difference between the both phones in terms of the brightness levels. So in terms of brightness level, definitely you will notice certain differences in terms of the colors as well, sometimes because of the brightness. And one more thing, in the MI11X device, you do have this kind of options where you can increase the filters. You can change the filters, black and white mode or any other mode you want, whatever mode you want. As you can see, this is a really fantastic feature, friends, which I particularly like, and a lot of people also use it very often in the MI11X device. So in terms of the display quality, both are really great. As I said, only problems with I did face only the problems in the MI11X device, not in the Realme X1 Max, particularly regarding the display. In case if you are facing any other problems, so make sure to comment below, friends, the users who are having the Realme X1 Max. So next, let's move to the battery and the charging. In terms of the battery and the charging, both phones, I think the Realme X1 Max takes about close to 50 minutes of charge, and MI11X takes close to 60 to 65 minutes of time, yes, to complete charge. Even though the phone has got 33 watt fast charging, the time difference between both phones is kind of 10 to 15 minutes only, 15 to 20 minutes. That's it, not much difference, friends, you can expect between both phones. And regarding the battery draining, so regarding the battery draining, I did feel the MI11X has got slightly a better advantage, little bit, but not much, little bit, friends. So maybe 20 minutes, 50 minutes extra you can get, but that's it. Based upon, I am saying only on the results, so which I did when I did the PUBG battery time comparison. As you can see, 2 times I did the PUBG to battery time comparison, 2 times using the MI11X device. So make sure to check this video, friends. In 2 times the MI11X did win the race, little bit, but not much. And even the Realme X1 Max also has got the really good battery backup in terms of the while playing games or even while normal usage. So screen on time, you can expect up to close to 6 hours easily in the Realme X1 Max. Even it's possible in the MI11X as well. Screen on time up to 6 hours without any kind of issues. So battery and the charging, we got to know more details. And next, let's move to the camera. So in terms of the camera, friends, some people, they do have the mixed feelings in terms of the camera, and overall in terms camera is kind of close to average in the MI11X device, little bit, because of after listening to a lot of feedbacks. This is not my personal opinion, friends. After listening to a lot of feedbacks, this is how I came to know the camera in the MI11X device is slightly kind of average, but nothing much special. So in terms of the colors and everything, slightly nothing much special, friends. The camera is kind of, some people they did like, some people they did not like it, but in my opinion, slightly I'm giving a little bit kind of points for the Realme X1 Max for taking the slightly better saturated and little bit kind of more clarity images because of having the 64 megapixel lens. That is also another advantage in this Realme X1 Max. So you can actually take really very close up shots. The camera can zoom up to 20x, yes friends, up to 20x. So normal phones can go only up to 10x of zoom, but other phones can actually this phone can go up to 20x. So that is a specialty of this phone. So even the 64 megapixel camera is also really great in this phone. And one particular thing which I like about the MI11X is regarding the front cam. Front cam is slightly wide angle, friends, when compared with the normal Realme X1 Max. So you get extra subject will be covering entirely in the one image, so which is really great for this kind of small size punch hole. Still I can actually the wide angle is really good in this MI11X device when compared with the Realme X1 Max smartphone. So slightly some people they do like the MI11X front cam, some people they don't like the Realme X1 Max. So it depends upon the person to person, but for me it feels slightly good in both phones. Nothing much complaints I can actually give here. So slightly better points in terms of the camera I can give for the Realme X1 Max in my experience. If you want me to do separate in-depth comparison, which I did today. So today I did the same kind of in-depth comparison, friends, between both phones. So make sure to check this video, iQOO versus Realme X1 Max. So same kind of video I can actually do with the MI11X as well, in case if you are interested. So next, let's move to the software updates. In terms of software updates, obviously friends, both phones are kind of same to each other. There's nothing much difference between the Realme and the MI in terms of the getting the software updates regularly. So in the software update segments, both phones have the clear points. So next, in connectivity. Connectivity also another thing which I particularly like in both phones. One thing, slightly more bands are available for the 5G if you care about the 5G. And both phones support the Wi-Fi 6 support as well as a future-proof option, which is also there in both devices. That's another good advantage. As you can see, 6th generation Wi-Fi is present in both phones, as you can clearly see, friends. The same thing goes to the even in this one as well. As you can see, Wi-Fi 6 is present in the Realme X1 Max as well. So you don't need to worry about the Wi-Fi 6 at all. And 4G plus aggregation is also really fantastic in both phones. I was able to get really good signals in both phones without any kind of issues. So both are having same kind of 4G plus signals in my indoor kind of testing as well. So next, let's move to the build quality. So build quality, this is where I'll give slight points for the Realme X1 Max. Yes friends, after using this, what I did understand, first thing is The weight of this phone is really less, 179 grams only, and the back panel, as you can see friends, which is really great gloss and matte combination you're getting in this phone. And the speaker is also little bit kind of slightly more than the MI 11X device, little bit, but not much, just a little bit. And moreover, 3.5mm jack you are getting friends, 3.5 earphones. That's fantastic in the Realme X1 Max. So for the normal user, which phone is necessary? I think the Realme X1 Max slightly would be a good choice for the normal user, I would say, because you are getting the 3.5mm jack. There is a one reason. And next is you are having really good kind of camera. That is another thing I particularly like in this Realme X1 Max. And third, there's no issues like the green tint problem is not there mainly in this Realme X1 Max, because I did hear a lot of complaints regarding the green tint and low brightness decreasing in the MI 11X device, other complaints about the MI 11X smartphone particularly. So I did not hear any complaints about the Realme X1 Max, but there is another biggest problem is going on, which is a software update. With the recent software update, the complete Realme X1 Max completely got screwed. Yes friends, frankly speaking, that is a fact which I'm trying to say. I'm not against any kind of Realme, or I'm not in the favor of MI 11X, or I'm not in the favor of Realme. Obviously all these phones I bought with my own money only, so there's no purpose of me favoring some other company. So that's not the thing, that's not the way how I do it. But actually there's a lot of problems, so make sure to check this video friends. Realme X1 Max software update issues, so many issues, so many bugs, lot of issues. A lot of people, they did comment under this video. You can definitely understand what is the problem going on. Try to check this Realme X1 Max friends. So after the software update, what has happened is that people are facing a lot of heat while using normal usage as well, and there's problem with the camera and a lot of other applications getting closed automatically. That is another thing. So even when they're trying to call, the call is not connecting properly. That is another. So there's plenty of issues is going on only after the recent update. So these is how I did give my complete thoughts about both phones. So these are all complete facts and based on the not feedback and all the comments which I have received from my videos. That is how I do the review. So thank you for watching this video friends. The final conclusion is that in case if you're okay with this kind of issues and okay with this kind of bugs in the Realme X1 Max, then you can definitely buy the Realme X1 Max. So if you want the phone without any kind of all this kind of issues, you can buy the MI 11X device. But also MI 11X has other problems, which is green tint problem, raw brightness issue problem, and the black screen issue. And recently there is another issue which is going on regarding the front cam. So some new issue is going on friends. Front cam, whenever you try to take with the punch hole camera, so they're getting some kind of circular patch. As you can see, MI 11X has a selfie issue while taking selfie with a flash at night time. Circular patches has been created in the photo. This is what the complaint I got from the MI 11X device. So definitely both phones have their advantages and disadvantages, but you need to be ready for all the disadvantages as well as soon as you get the mobile. So try to check all the problems and then you can clear it out. So thank you for watching this video friends, and see you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned for more updates. And if you're planning to buy the Realme X1 Max, I can do another video, top few things which you need to know before getting the device. So once you get the device, you need to check those whether the issues are present or not. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video friends. Until then, stay tuned. See you. Bye. And one more last thing I forgot friends, sorry. So if you are a gamer, try to choose the Snapdragon processor, which is a MI 11X smartphone, Snapdragon 870. If you're a normal user, and definitely you can go for the Realme X1 Max. This is a final conclusion, so definitely make sure, and see you in the next video friends. Until then, bye.